Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Lil Bit Fitty, and today we will be doing an upper body focused solely on your shoulders, tris, and chest workout. Hi everyone, happy Friday. I know it's been a hot minute, but we're back. We're getting back into this workout, and with everything going on in the world, I just kind of wanted to make this video a little bit lighthearted. So the very first exercise is basically a dumbbell chest press. You're just using 2 dumbbells, and what I do is when I go down, I imagine that it's going to hit like my nipple or my boob, and it's like both of the dumbbells are in line. Really just makes you focus on where you're putting your intentions of the dumbbell as well. And so this exercise actually works more of your pectoral muscles because you are utilizing a dumbbell instead of a barbell. It actually gives you a more range of motion, so it allows you to work your chest, your shoulders, and your triceps. And with this exercise, an important thing to remember is basically to keep your core tight and your feet firmly planted on the ground. I like to imagine that I'm pushing through my heels and I'm keeping my back as close to the bench as I possibly can and keeping your core tight. This really helps to stabilize your entire body. Now we will be supersetting with a seated dumbbell tricep extension. And all I'm using in this exercise is basically a bench and a dumbbell. This exercise specifically targets your triceps. You can either do this exercise standing up or sitting down. I did it sitting down, and what you want to do is you want to sit up straight, and the only movement that you should be seeing is with your elbows, and keep your core tight because it actually activates your core and your lower back muscles and your glutes during this movement. All right, moving on to the second superset, I will be utilizing just one single dumbbell, and we will be doing a standing dumbbell press out. And so with this exercise, you can either utilize 1 dumbbell or 2 dumbbells, but I decided to go with 1 because it's a new exercise that I was trying out. And this one actually really hurt, and it focuses primarily on your shoulders and your chest. From the press outs, we're gonna go ahead and go directly into the upright dumbbell rows, and this exercise works your deltoids, your traps, and your triceps. This exercise helps to improve muscle symmetry. Now, I like to use dumbbells with this exercise because it allows your body to have a more stabilized range of motion and it's not so stagnant. And this exercise, just be careful because it can cause shoulder injury. So now we're moving on to the next exercise of standing dumbbell lateral raises, and I did kind of a variation. So I did lateral raises going out to my sides and going to the front, so it really works my shoulder muscles and my triceps. And with this exercise, you either want to stand up or sit, depending on you. You start from your side and you go towards a 90-degree angle to your sides, going upwards, and then come back down, and then you go 90 degrees going up to the front of your body. And once you get there, you go down, and you want to keep it parallel to the ground and also have a slight bend in your elbows and keeping your core tight. And by keeping a slight bend in your elbows and your core tight, it will help reduce the possibility of injury in your shoulders. And I can't stress this enough. It's really important to work your upper body as well as your lower body, so that you can get that really nice physique that you're looking for. And it also helps keep everything a little bit more snatched, if you know what I mean. Upper body, I feel like it's not stressed enough, especially with your shoulders. You have to be careful with your shoulders because When I started working out during my fitness journey, I didn't realize that your shoulders are very delicate, and if you're not listening to your body and you overexert your muscles, it can actually cause injury in your shoulders. So the next exercise is another variation of the lateral raises, and so what we will be doing is we're starting at our sides. We're raising our arms to a 90-degree angle with a slight bend in your elbows. Then you're gonna go ahead and directly go towards your front and still keeping that 90-degree angle, keeping that bend in your shoulders. Once you hit the center of your front with both of the dumbbells, then you want to go ahead and retract your shoulders and go from your front to directly to your sides, and then releasing it and going down in a slow and controlled motion with your dumbbells. Then we're gonna go ahead and go directly into tricep kickbacks, and this actually helps isolate the backside of your arms and it allows you to have stronger triceps. So with the tricep kickback, you can either do it standing up or using a bench. So in this one, I'm using a bench, and you want to place one leg on the ground that is in accordance with your working arm, and then the other leg you want to go ahead and place it on the bench. And you want to keep your body and your spine and your neck all in a neutral line and keep your core tight. And you want to just bring your arm parallel with your body, and the only part that should be moving is your elbows, and this allows you to target specifically your triceps. Remember to keep your body slow and controlled, and the next exercise that we're going to go straight into will be bench dips. And I do two different variations. So the first variation is keeping your legs straight out with a slight bend in your knees, and then you put just the palms of your hands on the bench, and then you basically go down to a 90-degree angle where your elbow is at a 90-degree angle. Imagine that you're pushing the bench down and pushing up through your triceps until your arm is fully extended, and then you want to go ahead and repeat that. And then what really burned me out in this set is I just took like a little break and just shook out my arms because my triceps were literally killing me. And then we're gonna go straight back into the bench dips, and this is a different variation where your legs are not straight and instead you do have a bend in your knees where it's about 90 degrees with your knees, and you're just gonna be doing the same thing. The only difference is the bend in your knees. All right, moving on to our burnout set. This one these two exercises really killed me. And so the very first exercise that we will be doing will be shoulder taps. And basically you want to hold a plank position with your arms fully extended. I do keep my legs wider than shoulder width apart so that it helps balance out my body, and so I'm not rocking back and forth as much. And you want to keep your core tight. You want to bring one hand and touch the opposite shoulder, and then we're just gonna go ahead and do a different variation of a plank. So we're gonna be doing up down planks, and basically this exercise works your arm muscles and your cores, and it works your traps, your triceps, your shoulders, your abs, your lower back, basically everything in your body, honestly. And it's supposed to be really good for your posture, and it really tightens up your abs. And we just want to get snatched for this summer. All right, folks, thank you for letting me be a part of your wellness journey, and I wanted to say thank you for your support and watching my YouTube channel and watching this video. I hope it helps some of you folks, and until next week Friday, I'll see you folks next week Friday.